Here's a question for you. Just how far are the radical left and inside the Beltway bandits willing to go to stop him? We all know they hate him for winning the fight to protect life, for exposing their deep state, for draining their precious swamp. And they already know he'll crush Biden. So like a pack of rabid wolves, they attack. So let's impeach him. Let's get tainted radical left prosecutors to charge him. Let's conspire with Hillary and the FBI with fake stories about him. All to distract from Biden's incompetence, weakness, and money-grabbing corruption. But here's the thing, he'll never blink. That's called having the courage of your convictions. And it's why he's our president.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Attacking like a pack of rabid wolves. Yeah, definitely true. You know, I touched on something a while back about this whole situation, and I said that they're essentially trying to throw out the strategy of a death by 1,000 cuts, right? It's not one single big blow. It's just 1,000 little cuts here, 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 here. You know, that's the way that I feel. Like they're, and for me, like that just makes me want to support him even more. And I think the general public feels the same way. Excuse me. Because there was one point in time where Uncle Trump was actually behind DeSantis in the polls. He was trailing DeSantis. And now he's blowing DeSantis out of the water. DeSantis' support has tanked. Trump's has skyrocketed. And it all began when they started attacking him. So I think America is waking up and realizing if they're going after this one guy so much and just ignoring everything else, clearly there's something about this man that they're afraid of. There's something about him that they fear. And I think Americans at large are waking up to that reality. All I've heard is bad things about Trump. I have yet to hear the media, even the media that's supposed to be on the Republican side of things, right? I don't even need to say it, you know. I don't really hear much good about Uncle Trump. Why is that? Why is that? Like I feel like the establishment has they've gone too far, so to speak. They've shot themselves in the foot, right? Because they've pushed so hard that they've woken people up to the truth. Like they had people convinced, and all they had to do was just, you know, drop little tidbits here and there. Boom. Right? Sit back. Boom. Sit back. But instead, they just started hitting us with a barrage. Oh, Trump this. Oh, Trump that. Oh, Trump this. Trump indictment here. Oh, Trump did this. Trump did that. Oh, Trump is accused over here. Trump this. Trump that. And people, whoa. What is going on? It's almost backfired on them. And it's amazing to watch, man. It truly is amazing to watch. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. Like I said, I don't know. The day that he wins, there might be some fireworks going off. There might be a fireworks show. I don't know. You know, I might just go grab a boatload of fireworks and light them all at the same time. You know, the moment it's announced, just I mean, because it's gonna be glorious. Absolutely glorious. But I've also got this other video from Uncle Trump where he's addressing a very, very important issue. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed to his YouTube channel, highly encourage you to do so. All right. Oh, crap. Smack my mic. But let's dive into this clip.
In recent decades, there has been an unexplained and alarming growth in the prevalence of chronic illnesses and health problems, especially in children. We've seen a stunning rise in autism, autoimmune disorders, obesity, infertility, serious allergies, and respiratory challenges. It's time to ask, what is going on?
Yeah.
Is it the food that they eat, the environment that we live in, the overprescription of certain medications? Is it the toxins and chemicals that are present in our homes? Every year we spend hundreds of billions of dollars to treat these chronic problems rather than looking at what is causing them in the first place. Too often our public health establishment is too close to big pharma. They make a lot of money, big pharma, big corporations and other special interests, and does not want to ask the tough questions about what is happening to our children's health. If big pharma defrauds American patients and taxpayers or puts profits above people, they must be investigated and held accountable. When I'm back in the White House, I will establish a special presidential commission of independent minds who are not bought and paid for by big pharma, and I will charge them with investigating what is causing the decades-long increase in chronic illnesses. I understand big pharma, I believe, better than anybody else. I know where they're coming from. And then I will ask them to publish recommendations for how every American child can have a safe and healthy childhood. This is a conversation that is long overdue, and it's a conversation that American families deserve. American families must have this conversation, and they must have a leader, a president, who can do something about this problem. And I will do that. Thank you.
Text Trump to 88022. So, obviously a very, very important issue that I'm happy to hear him touching on. And, you know, just thinking about what this guy is up against, I really do feel bad for the guy. I really do, right? Because not only does he have to face the gauntlet just to become president again, and we talked about that earlier, you know, 1,000 cuts and, you know, attacks from left, right, up, down, center, behind. I mean, it's just all over the place, all over the place. But even once he does get into office, which I and a lot of people predict that he will, including Tim Pool, when he does get into office, he's got a monumental task. I mean, there's so many different things that need to be changed. Not only we need to investigate the health problems that are going on, you know, the prevalence of autism, you know, that are climbing, right? Or the numbers climbing like crazy, and just overall health issues in general, just skyrocketing. The chemicals that are in our food, the chemicals that are in our water from you know, I think they call them forever chemicals, you know, that are leaching into our water system and our food and whatnot. How do we address that? To the schooling system, right? To the corruption and the swamp, to the military and the woke crap in it, right? We don't need any wokeness in our military. We need warriors in our military. This isn't a joke. It's not a game. This isn't for play. You know, oh yeah, I woke. No. Focus on your job. All right? Focus on your job. If you want to do that in your own time, it's a free country. Do your thing. But our military needs to be focused on being a military, right? So he's got that issue. I mean, there's so many different things, right? And you can even break down those things that I was even talking about even further than just obviously surface level, which man, holy cow. But I think if there's anybody that can do it, it's him. It's him. For a multitude of reasons. One, he's been there before, right? His first time in office, he was fresh meat. He's fresh meat, right? Y'all remember when y'all were a freshman in high school, you walk into your high school, you walk onto your campus, and you barely know what's going on, right? You don't know the program, but by the time you a senior, It's cake work. Cake work. Right? So, it's his second time in office. He knows the game. He's seen the wolves. He knows exactly who is the wolf in sheep's clothing. He's seen it all so far, which is part of the reason why I don't really go as hard on him for the mistakes that he made his first time in office. I see some people, oh, well, he did this and he did that. Well, it was his first time. I think a lot of people, if people were given, if everyone was given truth serum, right? Just a dose of truth serum. So all they could do is tell the truth. I'd say 85% of people would have made almost the exact same decisions that he made in office. Of course, it's easy to say hindsight. Hindsight is always 20/20. When you look back, you're like, oh yeah, that was actually stupid. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have listened to those folks. Should have just gave them the bird and went on about my business. You know, it's easy hindsight, but in the moment, it's your first time. You barely know what's going on. You know, it's tough. So I kind of give him a pass for some of the mistakes that he made personally. But yes, his second time in office is going to be magnificent. Magnificent. He's got the experience. But then also, the second thing is, he can't get reelected. He's a lame duck the moment that he steps into office, right? So he's not worried about, oh, well, I need to appease these people right here or this person over here so I can make sure I get reelected. Doesn't matter. He can't get reelected. So he's going in there doing what he needs to do. Doing what he needs to do. And the third thing is the way that he's been attacked. I think would have any one of us especially, in a rage. The way that he's been attacked, left, right, up, down, center, all over the place would have anybody in it. So he's going to go in there like a bull in a china shop, absolutely tearing down the place. And it's going to be magnificent to watch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But as always, y'all let me know what you thought about these two clips right here in the comment section below. Thank you guys as always for tuning in. I greatly appreciate your continued love and support. All right. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, share it with a friend. Hit the arrow button down below. Peace and love. I'm out.